here at home this afternoon. The MTN8 once again starts the new season as the top 8 teams battle it out for an early trophy. Now, to look ahead to the competition, I'm joined by JD, Josta Dladla, the former Kaizer Chiefs and Moroka Swallows and Sundowns player who joins me on the line via video link. Josta, a very good morning to you. Of course, the big talking point is that there's a Soweto derby this afternoon. Orlando Pirates, the defending champions, Moroka Swallows. How heavy has this title been on Orlando Pirates since they won it last season?
This is one of the kind of like shortest tournament that you can ever have in a PSL. You only need like 4 games to win the tournament. And as much as it looks easy, but it's all the top 8 teams in the PSL. So they say this is the proper derby happening, which is Swallows against Pirates. And Swallows, it's gonna be like really like surprising to see how they're gonna start the game today, because they lost their key players to like their rivals, which is Kaizer Chiefs. So now they have to start from scratch. And like I think the pressure is not more on them, it's more on Pirates, because Pirates is one of those teams that people expect them to win games easily. But we've seen Swallows last season, how they played. Hopefully they'll start hit the ground running this season again.
It's an important tournament. Also, early silverware gets you going, gets you up and running. But as mentioned, it didn't seem the case for Orlando Pirates. They seem to get unstuck after this tournament.
Yeah, but what happened was that you saw Gamaldino just Mango just doing so well when he came from Vets to Pirates, and then he did well in a few months. But then the goals started not coming in, and then they started conceding at the back. I think the problem was more at the back, and you could see them not settling at the back. So the teams could see that Malahile at the back, and then goals were coming in for them. And I think that's where the problem was at. And I think once they can get that right, I think just getting two centre backs working together like they used to before and getting the goals in again, and you can see Price coming back again.
2 games this afternoon. Golden Arrow Supersport United kicks it all off, and then that's followed by that Soweto derby we're talking about. Tomorrow, though, is the big one. Mamelodi Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, Stuart Baxter back in the helm, and then AmaZulu and Cape Town City. Kuzolahla bani kusasa between those 2 giants, Mamelodi Sundowns and Chiefs.
Sundowns is one of those teams. The last 8 years, they've been dominant in South African football. People expect them to do well. They've got all these superstars in their teams, and they've got 3 good coaches as well sitting on the bench. And they also like to go out there and start on a high note. But they're playing against Stuart, who knows how to win games as well. And he's coming back from obviously left Kaizer Chiefs, and they could see that it was not working for them. They went out to go get him again, and I'm sure that he knows that this coach is very well, and he's one of those coaches that it's not ever so well with AmaZulu. They qualified to play in the Champions League. He just came in, and from nothing they just went all the way. They even nearly won the league. I think the last 4 games, that's when they kind of lost it. But he's playing against also a stubborn and an experienced team, which is Tinkla as well, who's done it with Pirates. And I think it's going to be really difficult to actually choose between those 2. These are really passionate 2 coaches that have come with a really a good experience behind them.
Absolutely. JD, let's leave it there. Thank you so much. Wafa gets underway this afternoon at 3 o'clock. That's the MTN8.